Again. Go ahead.
Okay, it says, the boar out of the wood doth waste it, and the wild beast of the field doth devour it.
They devoured everything. Like when they seen Israel fall, when they seen us fall, you know what they did?
Capitalized on
They
it.
capitalized, they took advantage. They took advantage. Alright, 14.
It says, return which beseech thee, O power of hosts. Look down from heaven and behold, and visit this vine, and the vineyard which thy right hand had planted, and the branch that thou hast made it strong for thyself.
So the right hand. Everything on the right side, right hand side, belongs to the Most High. It's righteous. Proof. You try to bring out precept?
Yeah. Going back to that this was the branch that the Most High made strong for Himself. It's Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Most High Yahweh thy power." The Most High thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? So Israel is that great vine.
Right. Now, when you went back to Psalms 80 and I was supposed to just be through 12, but I put 15. That's good though. It says, this is 80 and 15. It says, Psalms 80 and 15. It says, "And the vineyard which thy right hand had planted, and the branch that thou madest strong for thyself." So this one vine that the Most High made for Himself. Go to Mark 16 and 19.
This is Mark chapter 16 verse 19. It says, "So then, after the Lord had spoken to them, he was received up into heaven and sat on the right hand of the Most High."
So, that was Yahushua. When He went up, He sat on the right hand side. Okay? So, everything that's on the right hand side of the Most High is beautiful. It's good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's something that He holds highly in His favor. Okay? And we seen that's where Yahushua went, His son. All right? Now let me get Jeremiah 2 and 21.
This is Jeremiah 2 and 21. "Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, wildly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?"
So, check this out. He just basically said that he planted with his right hand a branch that he made it strong for himself. Then you seen Yahushua was on the right hand side after he went back up to Yahweh. Now we see that he planted a noble vine. It says, "Wholly a right seed." So that right seed was a righteous seed to him. Okay? That vine that he planted, that seed, was the nation of Israel. Okay, he planted them, and like that's my chosen vine right there. It's gonna basically say it. That's my chosen vine right there. So through that seed though, only the elect through that seed. You know? Proverbs 24 and 30.
Proverbs 24 and 30. "I went by the field of the slothful, and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding."
The vineyard of the man void of understanding. Now give me Proverbs 21 and 16. Because you have 2/3 that's gonna be void of understanding. All right?
It's Proverbs 21 and 13. "Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor."
21 and 16.
16. Sorry. This is Proverbs 21 and 16. "The man that wander out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead."
And there you go. Wander out of the way of understanding, you're gonna remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay? So that vine that's planted is good if you stay in the walks of that vine. Okay? Don't don't go astray because you're of the chosen vine. So when that vine is, if you're a part of that vine or that chosen line, then guess what? You're in a good place. But don't let nothing like overthrow you from that walk. You know what I'm saying? Because that vine is exactly where you want to be. You're already of the chosen line. So she'll do what you're supposed to do to stay in that line. You know what I'm saying? It's simple.
Yeah, but you know, Jake, being 2/3, they'll take heed to the serpent Esau. You know what I'm saying? Start following their way.
That let me get Isaiah 5:2-5. But that strong poison that Esau push off, shit, 2/3 eat that up. 2/3 eat that up. God love everybody.
They drink it like what? They nigger it like water.
Yeah, drink it like water, bro.
And this Isaiah 5 verse 2. It says, and he hensed it and gathered out the stones thereof, and planted it with the choicest vine, with the choicest vine, and built the tower in the midst of it, and also made a winepress therein. And he looked that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes.
That's the nation of Israel. He planted it. Shit, it's gonna bring forth some good grapes, man. I can make some good wine out of these grapes. You know what I'm saying? But when Israel was planted, got all kind of rough, wild shit, bro. These motherfuckers doing all kinds of fucking bullshit. And nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun, bro. We always doing bullshit, bro. As a nation, we always doing bullshit.
Now it's to the point where it's just even worse. It's even worse.
Wax worse and worse, bro. Yeah, but he planted it and he said that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes. Go ahead.
It says, and now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judah, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard. What could have been done more to my vineyard that I could not have done it?
Look at that. What more could I have done? I made it perfect. I made these people perfect, bro. What more could I have done? I set them up above all the nations on the planet. They were the chosen people. They had slaves under them. What more could I have done to them? You know what I'm saying? Like they put in a perfect situation. But boy, this lets you know that this is Negroes, bro. Shit, all 12 tribes. But when you look at Judah, bro, you see the worst, bro. You see the fucking worst. You know what I'm saying? But that lets you know though, bro. You look at wild grapes and you thinking about people, all you see is motherfucking niggas. Like straight up. Go ahead.
It says, wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes. And now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hinge thereof,
Hedge.
the hedge thereof, and it shall be eaten up, and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down.
So, he taking away that hedge. He taking away that protection from his chosen vine. So, if you got a vine you plant, bam, and you put hedges around it that no animal can come in and eat the grapes, or nothing, like no foul, no weeds could grow in there or nothing. You got that. And then he said, you know what? Since I planted you in a perfect spot, I put you above everything. I watered you when you needed to be watered. You know what I'm saying? You got the perfect amount of sunlight. And you bring forth bullshit grapes? You know what I'm saying? You bring forth wild grapes? Like, man, you're not supposed to be bringing that forth. You're the chosen. So by you doing that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock these hedges down. I'm going to let everything. I'm going to let the wild animals come in, which is the other nations. I'm going to let them come in, and they're going to have their way with you. I'm going to let them take everything. Boom, you got all this. Okay, now you're not going to be so special. You know what I'm saying? Give me these fucking grapes. Give me all this. The animals eating, and then the vine, next thing you know, the vine dead, bro. The vine fucking dead. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up.
Continue on that.
Some more?
Yeah.
It says, and the nobles have sent their little ones to the waters. They came to the pits and found no water. They returned because the gates was knocked down.
Yeah.
It says they returned with their vessels empty. They were ashamed and confounded and covered their heads. Some more on this.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, just going back to when Yahweh Shema Shah took away the hedge. You know what I'm saying? That they was easy to be consumed.
Yeah, they was fair game.
Had no more protection.
Yeah, that hedge, bro. You don't have that hedge around you, bro. You fucked. You fucked, bro. And it said, and they shall be trodden down. So I'm gonna move the hedges. I'm gonna take my protection from around you. See, all this stuff is parable, bro. It's all parable. You know what I'm saying? You got. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahshua has to be dealing with you for you to understand these scriptures, man. Let me get Jeremiah 8 and 13.
Jeremiah 8 and 13 says, I will surely consume them, said the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshua. It says, there shall be no grapes on the vine, nor fig on the fig tree, and the leaf shall fade away, and the things that I have given them shall pass away from them.
So that thing that he gave us was that special inheritance. Yeah, you just read it. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? That special thing he gave us was our nationality, who we were. You know what I'm saying? To be chosen is special, bruh. You got the creator of everything, and you got a chosen people, and you a part of that line, and you want to act like niggas? Like, man, bro. Man, a lot of these, man, go back to old school. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? That's a damn shame, bro. The chosen line. But that's what he said right here. He says, and the things that I have given them shall pass away from them. And it says things with an S. So yeah, your nationality, your heritage, your land, being first, everything was stripped away from Israel, bruh. Now we just average motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. You know what I'm saying? So everything was totally stripped from us. And you see our people, like the scripture says, our people don't even consider, you know what I'm saying, they true heritage. All these jakes and the southern tribes, they want to follow that we Africans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a bugged out doctrine.
Second Ezra 5 and 22 and 23. Yeah, man, that vine, bro. You're a part of that vine, bro. It's good to, when you know it.
5 and 22.
Yeah.
Right. You still speaking?
Go ahead.
All right. This second Ezra 5 and 22. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding. And I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Lord, that bears rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee only one vine.
That's the vine of Israel. That's us. We already established that. That's why when you go back to Deuteronomy, when we was in 1 and 1, he was talking to Israel. Then we went further down, and what was it, 22? And it said, don't mix your vine with their vine, because your vine is special. And it shows you right here in Ezra. It says, thou hast chosen only one vine. We are that vine, bro.
This is Psalms 147, and I'm going to start at verse 18. He shewed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation. And as far as his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So the most, just backing up the brother, like the Most High, not dealing with no other nation besides the nation of Israel. And in his captivity, he's only dealing with the elect, because two-thirds of our nation got to be destroyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it's only this vine, bro. Only this vine. And he said, I've chosen thee. Like he got a favorite flower, like the sheep.
Lily.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The lily, the sheep, the favorite river. You know what I'm saying? Like he has favorites, brother. And we are his favorite people. And it's hard for knucklehead niggas to understand that, bro. Because all they seen in their life was being at the bottom of everything. So, fuck it. Be a POME, product of my environment, what they say. So by what you seeing every day, if you see drugs being sold and all that, you're gonna be a product of that. Man, you can't have that nigga mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get away from shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Jake love being wicked, bro. All right. You get Acts 13.